you want to manifest your appearance, look better with the help of the law of assumption, then continue watching this video because I can tell you it does work. I did it for myself and I saw the results and it is amazing. So I'm going to tell you the story how I did it. But before I get started, I'm going to introduce myself for those who know me and don't know me yet. My name is Trisha and I am dedicated to help you become the best version of yourself and live and achieve that life you've always dreamed and desired of, because I truly believe that we can all have it and we all deserve it because the power lays within you. So when it comes to manifesting your appearance, is something I did by myself, I did for myself, and I was blown and shocked about it, like how I gradually changed day by day and became that person I wanted to become. And it was like actually super easy. I just needed to break the kind of cycle I was in, and then everything just unfolded beautifully, like the butterfly, out of the cocoon, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start just at the beginning. I remember my entire life, before life, I always used to find myself super ugly. Like, I'm telling you now, I always thought I was so ugly. I was unhappy with myself. I was unhappy with the way I looked. I was unhappy with the way I felt. And I could never walk and look into a mirror. I could barely look myself in the mirror because I did not like the way I looked. It was like, it consumed me so much, but I wasn't even concerned about it. I just tried to ignore it, but still inside I didn't have, I had that unhappiness and just, I just felt ugly. That's it. I have no other words to say. So one day I decided to, just stop feeling those feelings because I was sick and tired of it. I was sick and tired of being the ugly one. I was sick and tired of feeling like I am the ugly friend, always when you go in a bunch of group and be like, I am the ugly one. Even though nobody told me I was the ugly one. It was just like, I felt that way. And then I started to think, okay, so this is step number one. How do I actually want to look? What type of girl do I want to be? So with what type of girl do I want to be, I asked myself, okay, do you want to be like the elegant girl, or you want to be like, the pretty girl, or, are you that tomboyish girl, or what kind of girl I want to be? And to figure that out, I asked myself, okay, what is it that I would like to hear people telling me? When I hear compliments from other people, what would it be that I would like to hear about myself? And then I started, like making this analysis, or however you call it, and starting to, really figure out, okay, how do I want to see myself? How would I feel pretty? How would I feel beautiful, or whatever? And the thing is, when you ask yourself that, when you want to manifest your glow up, when you want your appearance to change with the law of assumption, you cannot see yourself as someone else. You cannot be like, okay, I would like to look like, Kylie Jenner out there. You can't do that because you are not her and she is not you. You will always be you. So you need to find a way how you look, how you would like to look as your best self, as your best potential self. In that way you can imagine yourself. Don't think, okay, I would like to look like her. Just think, okay, what is it maybe you like about her? What is it that you find attractive about that person? And let's say, for instance, there is someone you like, you think that person looks so attractive. Okay, she has beautiful eyes. So now imagine yourself, okay, I would like to have beautiful eyes. People telling me my eyes are so beautiful, or my eyes are big, or whatever it is that you want to have within yourself. You need to see that within yourself, and not you want that as a copycat. Try to implement that on yourself, because if you try to look like someone else, it will never happen, because you cannot manifest to look like someone else, because you are not someone else. You are not that Kylie. You will never be her, and she will never be you. You are you, and you will always stay you, with the features you got, with the look you got. So try to be the best potential that you can be in your own skin. So once I figured that out, I wrote myself affirmations. I started doing affirmations and, like, just I am beautiful, I am pretty, I am attractive, or whatever affirmations you can associate to yourself. If you want to lose weight, I am skinny, I am weighing this kind of weight, or whatever it is you want. And then, just telling that to yourself. And I told it to myself every day, every time I said it to myself. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, or like if you have a journal, write it down in there, and do that for the next 30 days. I just did that all the time. And when you do that, also you go back to that person, to that visualization of the person you wanted to be. So now imagine you want like those beautiful eyes. See yourself in that version. See yourself as that girl, as that boy, or as that whatever you consider yourself to be, as that person. See yourself, walking down the street. So one technique that really helped me was the eavesdropping technique by Neville Goddard. So this is where you put yourself out of that situation, so you don't live in the moment. You are, let's say, basically you spy on other people. So in your imagination, you are hearing other people, spying on other people, and they are talking about you. And now you have to hear them talking, having vivid conversations about you. They are saying what they like about you. For instance, like, oh my gosh, hey, have you seen XYZ? Oh my God, he or she looks so beautiful. Oh my God, the glow she had. Oh yes, friend. Oh my gosh, I know she looked amazing. He looked amazing. And oh wow, the beautiful smile she had. And those eyes and her body. OMG, her body just killed me. Just imagine yourself hearing people saying that about you. And when you hear that, you feel good within yourself. You feel amazing. You'll be like, oh, okay, yes, that's me. In that kind of way. And when you do that, your subconscious mind hears that and links that to those emotions, like, okay, beautiful, bright smile, like attractive, sexy, or whatever it is. And your subconscious links those words, those attributes with the feeling that you are having. Oh, she feels good. And now it is creating that. Now it is transforming you into that person. You are blossoming into that person. And I don't know, to be honest, I didn't study any science. I didn't study any, metaphysics, or however you call that, but it does work. It worked for me. And it is a journey. It is something you have to, face yourself with. You need to look yourself into the mirror and be like, okay, I'm not going to hide myself. I am unhappy. To commit to yourself that you do not like the way you look. But then that moment you stop being unhappy. And then you start with the self-love work. Because if you don't have love for yourself, if you always think you are ugly, if you always feel like the ugly one in the group, if you always feel fat, if you always feel, I don't know, those kind of bad feelings, that is what you're reflecting into the world. You are teaching the world to see you like that. And if you do not want that, stop that right away and teach the world how you want the world to see you. And how you do that is by seeing it yourself. You tell that to your subconscious mind. Teach your subconscious, this is the way I want people to see me. This is the way that I want to see myself. And your subconscious mind will take those commands and will give it to you. The world will start changing around you, because only when you change yourself internally, you will see the world around you will change. So change inside, change the way you feel and think about yourself. See yourself as the beautiful goddess. See yourself as the beautiful queen. And once you master that, once you reprogram and change your thinking, you don't even have to look that way. And I know it can be hard, and you'll be like, but I still look that way. Then don't look in the mirror. Just avoid the mirror, but just feel it, and feel it as much as you can, as hard as you can. See those people having their conversation, is hear those people saying those compliments to you, and believe me, within 1-2 days you could have those compliments from someone else. And I when I started this, I didn't know about all of this techniques. It's just later on I found out, but I just told myself, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. And now I'm researching upon it, and it just matches. It is like, oh my gosh, this is true. Everything that I wanted people to think about me, to say about me, I told my subconscious self, and I teach myself to feel that about myself. And now it's not stopping. I'm seeing that everywhere I go. I see that in my outside world. I see that in the reflection. So tell it to yourself, feel it for yourself, and it will come true. It will come, it will display, it will show into your outside world. Please don't be discouraged. Don't feel bad about yourself if you don't look the way you want to look, because you have the potential to look the way you want to look. Just stop that feeling bad cycle. Tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna look at myself today once more in the mirror. I'm gonna feel bad right now, but then I'm gonna stop. You're just gonna stop. You're gonna analyze, how do I want to look, and then you are going to manifest it into your life with the help of the law of assumption. And as you can see, it is so easy, it is so simple, and it's something fun to do. You can do it before you go to bed. You can do it wherever you are. You don't need any tools for it. The only tool you need is this friend up here, and this friend up here is with you wherever you go, and no one can take that away from you. So I encourage you to go right now, finish this video, and start doing the job. Go in front of the mirror, tell yourself, I am beautiful. So that's where I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, if you like this information, if I made you feel better in any way, please show me in whatever way you want to show me. If it's a like, if it's a share, if it's a subscribe, if it's a comment, do whatever pleases you. And don't forget, the power lays within you. And I'm going to say thank you, goodbye, and see you next time. Mwah.